A sports journalist, Calvin Onwuka, joins us via Skype from London. Good morning, Calvin. Okay, Calvin, let's begin with the CAF Awards. Nigerians have been reacting to Victor Moses missing out on the final shortlist, with many on social media expressing shock. How much of a surprise was Moses' exclusion to you?
Not much of a surprise. Since we're narrowing down to three footballers at the moment, I realized that it was going to be a very slim chance of Victor Moses being part of it. How do I put it? A year is a long time in sports, and this has affected Victor Moses. He played so well towards the back end of last year and to the start of this season. So his absence is not a big surprise, because the three players there, unfortunately, are forwards. Unfortunately, in the sense that Victor Moses has been playing more like a wing back for Moses, and these are players who have been in top form for both their countries and their club sides in the last 6 months or so. So I think that's what has affected Moses more than anything else.
Okay. We can understand the inclusion of Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah, both being exceptional this season, no doubt. But how justified is the inclusion of Gabon and Dortmund forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang?
Aubameyang deserves to be there. He in the back end of last season to start of this season, he scores loads of goals for Borussia Dortmund. Again, like I said, these are forwards, and Aubameyang has the pedigree in terms of goals that he has scored in this calendar year to be there. He's actually, I'm sure, not off the top of my head, I'm sure he scored more league goals than Sadio Mane has scored for Liverpool. So his inclusion is actually properly well deserved.
It's beginning to look like an award for strikers. Now, don't you think this is an aspect of the award, not just CAF Awards, including the FIFA Awards, the Ballon d'Or, that should be criticized, because it looks like strikers seem to have the edge all the time?
You see, unfortunately, that's the way of the world, and that's the way of the sport. People pay to watch football, people pay to go and watch football, to watch goal scorers. They pay to watch the attackers. They pay to watch the dribblers. They pay to watch entertainment. So unfortunately, the fabulous tackle, the block, the goalkeeper that makes a stunning save, do not tend to feature much when it comes to these personal awards. How can they be changed? I don't know. Sincerely, this has been on for as long as I can remember. Should it be changed? Yes, because I can't think of any defender or even his defensive midfielder that has won any major award apart from N'Golo Kante in the last 10 years. So perhaps the time has come for there to be a rethink in the way these individual awards go.
All right, Salah does have the BBC award already, but we do know a lot of times he doesn't get to tally with that of the CAF Awards, as seen with the case of Nigeria's Austin Okocha. Aubameyang, Mane and Salah, who does the cap best fit?
Mohamed Salah. Oh my God, Mohamed Salah has been by far the best African footballer in the last 9 football months. Not just 9 months, but 9 football months. People think that this is all about how he's played for Liverpool. No, at Roma, he was absolutely fantastic for Roma. That was why he got his move back to the Premier League. He and Edin Dzeko played so well in tandem at Roma while he was in Italy. And then for Egypt, he is everything for Egypt. He led them to the AFCON final. He's led them through to the World Cup also. So, it's no contest. For me, Mohamed Salah is the best player in Africa at the moment.
It seems to be a popular choice as well. Now, let's talk the EPL. 16 consecutive wins to their name. It seems that there is little right now that can stop Manchester City. They've beaten everyone in the top 6. A true City have been phenomenal this season. But what does the huge gap say of other teams?
In truth, it doesn't say that much about the other teams, because when you check, the gap between the second and the third is only 3 points. It's just that Man City have started well, and the thing about football is when you are in form, when you're winning, it becomes a habit. So you just keep winning. And in Pep Guardiola, they have a manager who is brave. They have a manager who tries new things. They have a manager who wants to create. Have a manager who wants his teams to play on the front foot all the time. And he gives his players a confidence to go ahead and do it. I think by the time they had their 5th or 6th straight win, it became a problem for everybody else because they were always going to carry on in that form. Right, listen, it's been brilliant watching them. It's been fantastic. I was one of the people who never thought that Pep Guardiola would be able to replicate his form with Barcelona and Bayern Munich in the Premier League. Last season gave us an impression that he wasn't going to be able to do that. But Pep has gone back, Guardiola has come back, had a rethink, had a recharge of batteries, and bang, he has come to give a light to all that people thought he wasn't going to be able to do. Fair play to him.
Well, with City already matching to the title, there's no excitement at the top of the table. But at the bottom, we're in for the most fascinating dogfight in Premier League history. Newcastle, West Brom and Swansea.
Fantastic. I swear, I'm looking forward to it. The way Crystal Palace tore apart Leicester City at the weekend was like, wow, this was a team that was bottom not too long ago, but they've picked up. It means that all the other teams have to pick up. Newcastle are sinking, dropping like a stone, and that is not going to be good for them. So not just Newcastle, not just Crystal Palace. Watching Swansea last night, I feared for them. They seem to have no fight for what is going to happen. West Brom tried their best to see if they could get a point against Manchester United. They didn't. But as you rightly said, the battle to stay up will be absolutely fascinating. It will be great to watch, and it will be good for the neutrals. But for the fans of the clubs that are involved, it will be nail-biting stuff.
Quite a never finish it will be. Thank you so much for your time with us, Calvin Onwuka.
Thank you. My pleasure, Juliet.